welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Wait, no, that's Jeffree Star's intro. I've got to think of another one. Okay, I got this. Hey there, friends. My name is Skylar. My name's Skylar, and that is Call Me Kevin's YouTube intro. Okay. Should I just be one of those masked YouTubers? Could it make sense? Could you take me seriously? Ugh. YouTube intros are hard. We're just gonna get right into it. Today, for you, I have 3 houses that I've built, all tiny houses. Technically, one's a micro home, one's a small home. So I'm basically just gonna show you what I've come up with. I made 3 completely different styles because I tend to always make a modern style home with like super Pinteresty decorations and stuff on the inside. So I wanted to try 3 completely different things that I'm absolutely not comfortable with. And I was gonna show you them in order from like micro to tiny to small, but I kind of wanted to show you them in order from least to best. So we're gonna start with the tiny home. So what I have done here, my first home, the tiny home, is a cottage. I went ahead and put it off the grid because I wanted it to be like you're making Snow White and the 7 Dwarves and they have to live here and they don't have any technology. That movie was made in the 1930s or 1920s or whatever. I just imagined Snow White would live here with a little wishing well. We got a little pond back here. I'm not really a fan of this, I'm not gonna lie. It's really not my best work. I kind of like what I did with the landscaping and putting all the plants and stuff growing up onto the house and everything, but this just really isn't my forte. I'm not very good at this. The inside's very plain, mostly because I wanted it to be an off-the-grid style house that was, you know, you could say it was built in the 1930s. I ended up using some debug options for the bathroom. I was kind of happy that they had those, but I don't know, they just really didn't have a lot of things that would make sense for a super old house that would be in the forest, that's a cottage that 1 woman and 7 men would live in together, and also their animals are always coming around, and also there's an evil queen out to get you, and also anyways, so this is my tiny home. It's just a little cute cottage, but like I said, it's not my favorite one, so that's why I'm showing it to you first, because it'd be pretty anticlimactic to not save the best for last. So we're gonna move on to my next home. Now, it's really not that I don't like this one, because I do. I think that it's super cute. I never get to make colorful island homes. This is the small home, by the way. And the only reason that it's not my favorite is because it's not actually functional. So I wanted to create like a fake loft type of deal, and it's just not actually functional. You can't actually get up here. This is just a shelf. That's not a ladder. These are just shelving units that are sized up a bunch, and I just move the bed up, and these aren't fences. That's just a decoration that I sized down a lot. Same with this one. I couldn't even put walls down here, so it's just a divider into the bathroom, which is super unrealistic, but I don't know. I just really wanted to make a loft house, and although it isn't functional, it's still pretty cute though. I mean, I live here, and here's just, I don't know what the appeal of doing 2 different things, like 2 separate houses, one for like the living room and kitchen, and then the bathroom and the bedroom and study and all that. I don't know, I've seen people do it and I thought it's really cute, so I wanted to attempt, but I'm not really sure how my attempt is. I mean, I don't really know if she's a queen. She might be like a princess, but I'm not sure if she's a queen though. I couldn't even fit lounge chairs back here because I ran out of tiles. I definitely could have made this a lot better. But I think that the outside's really cute. I love the red and the blue contrasting. I love the little, I've never used these plants anywhere else because I'm really weird, and I feel like if you use the island plants not on an island, then it just makes the whole operation dismiss. The operation, it seizes the operate. It just doesn't. It's not realistic. So although you might think this build is cute, you can't actually live there. So like, is it even a Sims build? Am I just a faker? Am I just playing pretend? Because The Sims is real? And you can't play pretend in The Sims at all because it's a real thing? I might be going through these houses too fast. I honestly thought I had a lot more to say, but I'm really just playing show and tell with the internet, and nobody's replying or listening. So on that note, I guess we'll just move on to my favorite one. I feel like I really could have said more, but I've got nothing. I truly might have more to say about this one because honestly, it might be my favorite build that I've ever done. It's my micro home. I think it's adorable. I love the color scheme that I picked. I love the style that I picked. I love the boxes that I picked. The columns here with the little seating area that I picked. This little, man, I did this for every single house, didn't I? I thought I was creative. This little stone path thingy that I picked. The landscaping. The landscaping's alright. I'm not really that good at landscaping. But this whole thing, how the stairs go in an L shape around the build, so it's kind of discreet, that I picked. These decorations that I used that were, well, hold up, I'll show you. So if I use the eyedropper tool, this is what they originally were. Like, that's what it was. And I just said, zoop, zoop, and placed them. I don't have BB.move objects on, so it's not really letting me show you, but how I did that, like how I finessed that, because if you put a fence here, then it would count as more tiles, but if you put a fake fence, she ruled though. Like, she actually a queen this time. The bedroom, super cute. I put a little easel out here because when you're, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, did you see that, Nat? Oh my god. I put an easel out here because so much inspiration. I mean, you can paint this tree, you can paint this fence, these trees, the grass. Oh, there's some rocks over here that you could, okay. I think this room is really cute. I would 10 out of 10 live in this room, baby. I know I did this all myself, but I really would. Oh, this is really one of my favorite decorations. What's it from? Hold on, let's see what that's from, because everyone deserves to have it. It's from movie stuff. The only good thing about movie stuff is all the decorations that you get on God. So here's a little tip and trick if you want to make a micro home and put a bathroom in there that is just 1x2 tiles. You can actually just, you know, put a curtain and they'll put the curtain down or whatever. They won't actually, but we can pretend, except we can't because The Sims is real. You just put one of the, well, I guess if you don't have university, then like tough, but if you do have university, you can just put one of the university showers over the sink, all completely functional, play tested. This build is actually functional. I mean, look how cute this little seating area is. Honestly, this micro home is nicer than my apartment. It's so adorable, and like I know that I did it on myself and I'm just like bragging on myself, but like, oh my god, like I really did that. And I can't get over it. I just think that this is the cutest build ever. There definitely could be more stuff in the backyard because there's a lot of perks that you get from having a micro home, like lighten the load, less bills, let's get along, relationship gains are doubled, let it grow, feeling fine all the time, you got the touch, and cozy comforts. Relax, everything is twice as comfortable as it is generally. I definitely should have put a garden here because plants grow twice as fast. Huh. Really, the conclusion to this build is that I stan and I would live here. And it's just so Art Deco out on the floor, shining like a medal. Give me some more. Well, I mean, that's pretty much it for today. That gnat, it's really trying to ruin my absolute life right now, trying to ruin my video. How am I ever going to become a famous YouTuber if these gnats are ruining my videos? I hope you guys enjoyed. I know Scoopy enjoyed. I'm sorry if you viewed this video in my attempt to be funny. AKA, thanks Mom and Dad for watching my video. Well, I'm gonna head out. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And give me all the love on YouTube, man. I deserve a little bit of love after I spent hours and hours building those semi-crappy houses just for this video. Bye, guys.